Yo, what's going on, guys? It is JD here, back with another episode of the No Money Spent Road to Glory, and today we've got a lot to talk about, but most importantly, today is the day that they've dropped the final Spotlight Series set. So it is Isaiah Thomas, and the reward we get for completing all of the Spotlight challenges is that pink diamond Andre Drummond, but not only that, of course, we are going to be getting the diamond Magic Johnson along with it as well. So that's really cool. We've got that to talk about today. We've got a couple of comments from the last few videos, of course. If you missed yesterday's video, spoiler alert, we managed to go 12-0 and pick up Baron Davis and Amari Stoudemire, so we're looking really, really good in terms of our main team. And then we've got some new moment challenges that came out yesterday as well, which we've got to talk about. So, the Today in My Team bonus is very nice. So, one bonus token for every win in domination. So, 8 PM till 10 PM. I could maybe get through 3 games in that slot. So, we get 3 more tokens. Hopefully put us up at 390, which is pretty nice. In terms of the daily agenda awards today, they're pretty bad, not going to lie. 3 heat check players from the Spurs, not going to happen. And then these 2 being triple threat online. Not something we have dealt with at all this year. We get new weekly ones in about a day and a half, which isn't too bad. And then I did forget, actually, we are going to have to play more Unlimited this month. I did think we could go 12-0 and then just leave it, but we need to get another 13 wins throughout the month to get this bonus 7,000 MT, which I definitely want to get because it's MT that we wouldn't get anyway. Maybe it wouldn't be worth it to actually play it, but you think if we can go 12-0 again, or even get to like 10 wins or something, it's going to be another 15 tokens, another pack, and another 5k MT, along with that 7k that we're going to get from the agenda. So definitely something I will consider, and it just depends how quickly we can get through these Spotlight challenges, and how quickly we can get through domination as well, because I really do want to focus on that. So triple threat offline, haven't touched that. We're still at 200 wins. We've got through 3 games now of all-time domination, so we've got a couple more tokens to come from this. In these next 2 games, we're going to get 6 tokens, we're going to get 14, we're going to get 29 tokens from these next 2 games, because of course we get 3 tokens from each game, and then we're going to get 8 tokens, and then 15 tokens as well. So we're going to be sitting over 400, which is mad to think at this point of the game we're going to have that many already, but that is the stage we are at. So, moment challenges. We did get 2 new ones yesterday. So, we got the moments one for Gordon Hayward, which I have completed. It was for 2,500 MT, so nothing crazy, but only 4-minute quarters. And at the end of the day, I need the MT, so I was going to do it. And you just need to win the game and score 39 points with any player. And you're going up against the Cavs with 4 out of the 5 players on fire, but pretty easy, you know, not too bad of a challenge. Nice and quick game as well. And then we had this one for Lebron for 6 tokens. Superstar difficulty, 4-minute quarters. And you got to get 11 assists with the Diamond LeBron James card. Now, of course, the problem with that is it made his price absolutely skyrocket. And I believe he's still pretty damn expensive. It's actually come down quite a bit. Yesterday, he was up at the 250,000 MT mark, which is kind of mad. So, obviously, do not buy him for that amount. The challenge is just for 6 tokens. Just let it go. I'm letting this one go as well, the Brandon Ingram one. Not going to pick him up. He is still way too expensive. And the same can be said for LeBron James. Moving on to the Spotlight challenges. So this is what we have been waiting for, and it's finally here. So you can see there the little player, Andre Drummond, center/power forward position, 96 rated. I've seen the stats, and not going to lie, I'm not impressed. He's got like 40 acceleration and 50 speed. Like, he is so slow, it is painful. But we are going to get Sapphire Isaiah Thomas, so I'm going to play that game today. In this video, I will cut it just during the game, and then we'll come back afterwards, and then we'll see his Evo levels after that, so I will get to those in this video. Moving down here, we get 3 tokens here. Sapphire Dennis Johnson. Come down here, we get 6 tokens there. We're going to get a Ruby Buck Williams, which will be a card that no one will ever use, and then you get to the last challenge. Now, important thing to note here, guys, so let's go take a look at the set, and then let's have a little chat about the sets. So, we have a pink diamond, we have Joe Dumars, we have a diamond Dominique Williams, wow, Dominique Wilkins, and then we have a diamond Giannis Antetokounmpo, which of course is selling for 400,000 MT, which is kind of ridiculous. So, at the first glance, you would have thought they did the same thing that they did with, who was last on the Spotlight, Dirk, where it would have been the pink diamond was the card you didn't have to use in the final challenge, but that's actually changed. So, the card you don't have to use is Giannis. So Giannis you do not have to buy if you want to complete all of the Spotlight challenges, but that does mean you are going to have to buy the pink diamond Joe Dumars. So these 2 are going to be pretty expensive. You know, Neek's coming in with some nice stats. He shouldn't be too crazy, but Joe Dumars maybe a little bit on the expensive side. 6 Hall of Fame badges, coming in with nice stats, not the best dunking, but good ball handling, amazing defense, and good speed as well. So chances are he will be expensive. So these two might cost a bit. In terms of the Amethyst, we've got an Evo Kevin Mchale, who will not be too expensive. And then we got Rubies down from that. So none of these guys should be too expensive. In terms of the Evo cards, we've got this Kelly Tripucka guy, who apparently gets like ridiculously glitched stats, but he gets 4 Evo levels, so that's kind of mad. And then I think the only other one is this Kevin Mchale with 1 Amethyst Evo, and that Evo, he needs 1,000 rebounds, 1,000 boards with this card, 1,000 boards with a card who's 6'10", and comes in with 85 rebounding. Not for me, no thank you. So yeah, we won't be touching him on the Evo. We might do this Kelly guy, just to see what he's like. He's a shooting guard coming in at 6'6", with 14 gold badges, so that is quite a lot to be fair. In terms of his stats, pretty well rounded for an Emerald. They're not great, but of course he's got 4 levels that he's going to be Evo'd up, so that could be an interesting card, and we will, of course, have to pick him up along the way during the challenges. Moving on, we've got 1 pack to open, so this is from the login bonus, or login reward today. A Lights Out pack. Can we get a Diamond KD? Imagine the scenes if we did. We're going to get a Ruby card, and it's going to be Coutinho Mobley, so it is from the set, which is pretty cool. But I am fairly sure that card sells for 1,000 MT, so probably not too cool in terms of making MT, but still. Has this one got a bid on it? It does. Alright, it's 2,000 MT. You know what? I'll take that. That's not too bad. Auction outcomes, got a couple of things that have sold. Alonso Trier finally sold for 3k. I looked in my club and I had 2 playbooks for some reason. I had the Bucks playbook sitting there along with the Nets one. And of course, you guys know I use the Nets one, so I thought, why not sell the Bucks one? Get another 6k MT. Why not? Because as you can see, we are only sitting at 215,000, and we are going to need so much more than that to pick up a pink diamond along with a diamond along with the rest of the set. So yeah, we really are going to have to do as much as we can to get MT, and of course that comes down to these Evo cards. So Bob Love played a few more games since the last video, I think, nearly at 900 points, so nearly halfway on the points. And Junior Bridgman and Chuck Person haven't touched them, I don't think, but I really need to just focus in and get them done. But yeah, that is going to be everything I think that is new in the game so far. So let's go ahead and let's jump into this first Spotlight Challenge, and let's jump into some comments, and then of course see afterwards who should we Evo up in this game. So we're going to put in Scott Skiles at the point guard position, because of course this guy comes with Hall of Fame Dimer and Gold Floor General, so it's going to make everyone around him better. And we are going to go for 3s with Chuck Person, because it is on rookie difficulty. So we should be able to get loads and loads of 3s with him. And of course, we've got Bob Love in the squad just to get another game on his Evo requirements as well. And then we've got Sean Bradley in there just because he's just the best, the best cheap, low-rated centre you can get. So it doesn't cost anything to put contracts on him, which is perfect at this point of the game. Because, yeah, all my contracts I'm having to use on these Amethysts and Diamonds for Evoing. So I want to make sure I'm using lower-rated cards. So I can just buy contracts with MT for that aren't going to be too expensive. Alright, so because it is on rookie difficulty, you honestly just want to let them score or let them shoot every possession down. It doesn't matter if they score. Chances are you're going to score a lot more than they are. So we'll get in our offensive settings, and we've got Chuck Person spotting up in the corner, and we are just going to take all the 3s we can this game with him. Of course, we're going to break the first one, even on rookie difficulty. But yeah, that is going to be the plan. Just going to jack up as many 3s as is possible, and of course throughout the game we're going to be getting plenty of scores, so I'm not worried at all about the AI scoring. Chuck Person again going to the corner, you love to see it, and we're going to green light his first 2-pointer of the game. So getting into some comments from, not yesterday's video actually, it's from, what day is it today? It's Thursday today, so it'll be from Tuesday's video, because of course yesterday's video was a 12-0 game, so I didn't actually have any time to go through comments. That was of course very, very nervy game, and I had to be concentrating as much as I could on that one. So yeah, massive thank you for all the support on that video, by the way, guys. Was not expecting to get it done first time of asking, honestly. I was so nervous going into that game, and I was fully expecting to choke it, especially doing a live comp for the first time this year. First live comp online game this year, and yeah, managing to get a dub. I'm so happy with that, especially because the 11-0 game was really, really nervy as well. I barely won that, so it was a bit of a shock to me to actually get the dub, as we're going to brick some 3s with Chuck Person. If he can get a couple more to go, that'd be great. There we go, another green light. His release is quite nice, to be fair. I have actually got a couple of comments about him, so we'll get into them to begin with. So we had 2 people in my comments saying that they actually Evo theirs up to Diamond, and managed to sell them for ridiculous profit. So Jason said he was one of the guys that had the Chuck Persons up for 90k that we saw in Tuesday's video, and he said they actually sold for 90,000 MT. So massive props to you. That is so lucky. I've had a look before this video, and they're selling for about 60k. So we're not quite going to get 90k, but even if we get 50, 60k, I'll be more than happy with that. And then we have a comment from my boy Jacob, and he says, what is the fastest way to get tokens this year? As Chuck Person gets his takeover for the first time in this game. Fastest way to get tokens this year, I would say, play normal domination up to 33 tokens, up to 33 stars, sorry. So 11 games of normal domination, play 11 games of all-time domination. No, wait, historic comes first. Play 11 games of historic domination, and then go through all-time domination, because as we see from me just having a look before this game, the tokens you get from those games are ridiculous. You get 3 tokens per game, and of course you get massive bonuses for each division as well. So if you're looking solely for tokens, all-time domination is the best way to do it. Of course, doing a bit of triple threat offline, will definitely help. Other than that, domination all the way is going to be your friend. Triple threat online, I wouldn't bother with. And of course, Myteam Unlimited, it's not too bad. If you manage to go 12-0 every time, I guess it would be really beneficial. But yeah, I don't really know many people that can do that, especially, including myself, I wouldn't be able to do that. So yeah, definitely domination, especially if you get to those later ones. But the problem with that, and the advice I have been giving out, is to not do that, because I think if I went from regular domination, I didn't finish it, I went to all-time, I went to historic, I didn't finish it, and then I went to all-time. By the time I'm finished with all-time domination, I've got that pink diamond Sean Kemp, I'm not going to have any motivation to go back to regular domination, because in hindsight, like, the rewards are really not that good. So I definitely recommend going through the dominations as and when they go through, like I have done. So I've gone through all of the 2019 one, all of historic, and now moving on to all-time. Of course, I could have skipped forward, but I'm not too fussed about it. I just want to make sure I get all of the content done, make sure I get as much MT and as many tokens as possible. But if you are solely looking for tokens, then definitely just skip to all-time, because the tokens you get are just ridiculous. Other than that, make sure you're checking the daily or the Myteam community hub. Of course, every week there's a new locker code for, like 2 or 3 tokens. So make sure you're doing that. What else do you want to do? You want to make sure you are doing the multiplayer challenges. One drops each week, and it's for 6 tokens. It's just a quick game, 4-minute quarters, online, so you will be playing against someone else. I don't believe there's too much matchmaking involved, so you can run whatever team you want. I think you just get matched up against whoever else is looking for the game. But yeah, that's an easy, quick 6 tokens you can get, so it's not too bad every week. It does add up. What else do we have? Damn, Chuck Person's greening everything out here. This is great to see. I know it is just on rookie, but still. And then, of course, the lifetime goals, locking in sets. Make sure you lock in 1 set from the east, 1 set from the west, and then 1 heat check from the east and 1 heat check from the west as well. Make sure you do all of them, and you're going to get a lot of tokens to be sitting on. So definitely recommend doing some of that. I wouldn't recommend locking in every single set. Of course, I haven't done that. There's still a lot of sets with the amethysts that I haven't locked in. And in terms of the heat checks, I would definitely not recommend locking in any other than 2. 1 from the east, 1 from the west, because after that, it's just going to get very, very expensive. They have added more heat check packs to the market, but even still, I don't think it's made too much of a difference on the price of heat check players, so they're still very expensive. So if you want to get sets done, you're still going to be looking at like 40, 50k, which is way, way too much. I managed to get really lucky doing my 2 sets. I think I paid like 35 to 40k for each of them, so I was happy with that, and I didn't really want to spend any more than that, and I wouldn't recommend you guys doing that either. And we've got another comment here from my boy Addison down in the comments, and here's a guy who's been evoing up a Bruce Bowen. Now, I spoke about that card a couple of days ago, and I was like, there's no way I'm doing this evo, because you need 150 steals, it's just way too much. But of course, you could buy the amethyst for like 10k, and then sell on the diamond for quite a bit of profit, and Addison managed to sell it for 220k. So you made 210,000 MD profit off that card, so fair play to you. That is a grind that was definitely worth it. Massive props to you for managing to get that done. I'm, of course, trying to get this Bob Love done, trying to get this Chuck Person done, and I'll hopefully be making quite a bit of MT off of these guys. And then after that, we will, of course, take a look at this week's Spotlight Series sets. Now, as for the Isiah Thomas that we're going to get, of course, we're going to take a look at him after we get him from this game right here. But I can already tell you I am not going to be evoing him fully. I imagine it's going to be a situation similar to the Dirk one. So we've left Dirk at his first amethyst level, I believe, and we're not going to be touching him again for the rest of the year. I imagine it'll be a similar situation with Isiah Thomas. So we'll score all the points he needs for his Spotlight challenges. We'll see how that naturally evolves him, but we will not be going out of our way to evo him up. That is for pretty sure. I can guarantee it, really, unless he gets up to, I imagine it's only a pink diamond card, sorry. If he evos up to a pink diamond, maybe that would change my mind, but I can't see that happening. And then, of course, it does depend how many Hall of Fame badges he gets at the end of it as well. But even still, a 6-foot point guard or a 6'1" point guard at this stage of the game, we're already pretty stacked. Of course, we're going to be getting a Diamond Magic Johnson for completing his Spotlight challenges anyway. So straight away, Magic's going to be there. And we've got Steve Francis still as well. So I just don't see where an Isiah Thomas will fit into the situation. But, of course, it's going to be a while before we actually get to him, sadly, because we need to get a lot of MT. We really do. And it snuck up on me. Of course, they've released this on the Thursday when we all thought it was coming on the Friday. Everyone thought that Isiah Thomas was a new legacy player, and then we get another set of packs tomorrow. But 2K are just releasing stuff whenever they want. There's absolutely no rhyme or reason to what they are doing. It's incredibly confusing, but yeah, we've got it a day early, so I guess we can't complain too much. Right, end of the first half here. Can we just get a green on that? Yes, we can. As a buzzer goes, 44 points for Chuck Person. Very nice indeed, and I'll catch you guys at the end of this game, and we'll go and pick up our Isiah Thomas. Alright, so here we are at the end of the game. As you can see there, 40-point blowout. We scored 92 points in a 3-minute quarter game. That's why I absolutely love these challenges. All of them on rookie and on pro difficulty are so easy, and they're so good for evoing cards, especially for 3-pointers, which we got plenty of them in that game with Chuck Person. We'll go ahead and have a look at how many I actually managed to hit. Of course, you don't get much MT because the multiplier is down, but that's to be expected. Still 500 MT. And we managed to hit 26 threes, which isn't too bad. We missed 8 shots, which is pretty bad, but in 13 minutes of play, getting 26 threes, averaging 2 threes a minute, you can't really complain about that. So that's going to do wonders for his Evo. And of course, now we're going to have Isiah Thomas to look at as well, which is pretty exciting. So the first challenge is usually just score 10 points or so with him. And of course, then that gets you up to the Ruby level. The same with Dirk, and I imagine it'll be the same with Isiah Thomas. So there he is, starting at an 85 overall and 5 Evo levels. So second challenge is going to be, we've got to use Isiah Thomas and Spotlight Evolution Kelly Tripucka, I assume. I've never heard of that guy, not going to lie. Kelly Tripucka, I assume. But we've got to win the game and score 31 or more with Evo Isiah Thomas. It's on pro difficulty, so it will be nice and easy. You are going up against a pink diamond and a diamond, but pro difficulty will be an absolute doddle. So let's take a look at Chuck Person. There we go, up to 73s already. That is fantastic. Now, let's go ahead down. There we go. So his first Evo is actually to only score 10 points in a single game. So do not go straight into that second challenge. Go into another game, score these 10 points with him, and then go into that second challenge, because there's no point in wasting, well, it's going to be 21 points at the minimum, because obviously you need 31 to get it. So yeah, definitely don't do that. So in terms of his stats, he gets, well, on this Evo level, Jesus, he starts at a 56 3-pointer, goddamn. So this Evo level gets a nice addition to his draw foul. Mid-range goes up to an 80, ball handling up to an 86, and then he gets dimer, bailout, ankle breaker at gold. On level 2, actually, we'll go ahead and we'll play a single-player triple threat game, or triple threat offline as it's called, and we'll get those 10 points with him. We'll get that done. There we go, sitting there. And then we'll take a look at his Ruby level Evo. So I will quickly get through this game. Shouldn't be too hard. He should be able to drop 10 points at least. Where is he? He is a Sapphire, of course. Where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. Sapphire, Isiah Thomas. So yeah, he definitely should be able to score 10 points. If he doesn't, I will be very, very disappointed in him. But yeah, I'll get this done, and I'll catch you guys on the other side when he is hopefully ready to be evoed up. Alright, Isiah Thomas, is he going to be able to burn past this gold card every time down? Thankfully he is. He's got the speed, and he's got a little bit of dunking in him as well. Not too bad. He does look absolutely tiny out here, not going to lie. He's got such a slim body frame, and yeah, he really is an absolute midget. So yeah, I don't think, even when fully evoed, he is going to be that desirable, but we'll of course take a look at his full Evo requirements after this game, and we'll see what he gets to at his 5th level. Looks like it's going to be pretty easy to score the 10 points in this one. But yeah, this is why I definitely recommend doing this. Just jump into a game, triple threat offline, win it nice and easy, get yourself another dub, and get yourself 10 points with Isiah. And then, of course, you can go into that second Spotlight Challenge, actually being able to score those 31 points and have them count for something. Because there's no point going into a game and evoing a card when they don't even need the stats. So, yeah, that is something to be wary of. We're going to kick this one out to Chuck Person. Is he going to get his first assist? Yes, he is. You love to see it. Right, I'll catch you guys at the end of this. Alright, so here we are at the end of the game. Let's just go ahead and get this final bucket and the 10th point for Isaiah Thomas. He's going to slam it down, and that is going to be him ready to be evoed up. So first impressions, not too bad, you know, for an entry-level Sapphire card that can go up quite a lot. He felt reasonably fast. His handles were reasonably okay. I didn't take any jump shots with him. Definitely no threes, because as we saw, his rating's 56. The mid-range was only a 72 on this version as well. So chances are, if we would have taken a shot, probably would have bricked it anyway, so there's no point in taking him on. But with this upgrade, he's going to get +8 to that, so it will make his mid-range usable at an 80, and then we'll have to see just how high that can go. Of course, we've got to see if we get the vault open to start with. Of course, we've got the new vault come out on Tuesday. Now, I haven't played much Triple Threat offline since those new vaults have been released, so let's see if we can get lucky today, see if we can get some green in here. We can. All right, let's get it. So at worst, it's going to be 1 token or 1000 MT. And it's going to be a diamond consumable pack. Are you kidding me? No way. We got a diamond consumables pack, guys. I was not expecting that. For the video, that is one of the best rewards you can get. I'd say maybe the 25 tokens is better, but we just got a diamond consumables pack from just playing one game of Triple Threat offline. So let's go ahead and open this. As usual, you want to be seeing a diamond contract or a diamond 3-point shoot, but a diamond contract is guaranteed like 30, 35k. Let's see what we're going to get. It's a diamond contract. Let's get it. Oh, that is so fantastically just awesome. Oh my god, you absolutely love to see it. And they're selling for like 35k by the looks of it. Let's have a look down here. As if we managed to get that. I just said as well, we'd barely played it since the new awards had been put on the board. Of course, this diamond consumables pack was one of the new awards. And wow, I am so happy that I played that one game and managed to record it as well. And there you go, 36k. We have just struck so lucky from that. That is so good. And that, of course, really helps us in our goal to getting this Diamond Magic Johnson and buying all of these players. Wow, so let's send that to the auctions. I will get that sold for tomorrow's video. That is going to be awesome. And then we come down here to the Evo section. Before we get out of here today, let's Evo up Isaiah Thomas. So there we go. That is his first level done. Should be an 88 or an 89. It's going to be an 88. And we need to score 250 points and get 50 assists. So, of course, now if you score those 31 points for that challenge, it's actually going to count all 31, not just 10, which is fantastic. So let's take a look at his further levels now. So for this level, it looks like this is the defensive level. So Clamps, defensive leader, pickpocket, pick dodger, tireless defender, etc. And perimeter defense goes up to an 85. Lateral quickness, no it doesn't, it goes up to an 84. Lateral quickness to 85. Defensive consistency to a 90. Pretty nice additions there. And then level 3 we get some, well, not much really. 3-point goes up to 72, which is still going to be unusable. Ball handling to a 92, that is nice. And then passing IQ and passing accuracy, again, probably not that important. And again, no badges, but some slight additions to speed. Mid-range up to an 84, which still isn't elite level. And then his diamond level, where we go up to a 92 mid-range. That's more like it. 97 ball handling, that's good. Only a 76 3-pointer, again, not great. Speed goes up to 94, and acceleration goes up to 94. And all he gets is Hall of Fame Dimer and Floor General. So, there is absolutely no way I'm Evoing this guy fully. We will probably get through this Evo level just by playing the Spotlight Series challenges. But then he will probably stay level 2, the same as our boy Dirk. I imagine he'll be pretty much similar to this come the end of the Spotlight Series challenges. But there we go. That is going to be it for today's video. So let's go ahead and get wherever he is. He's now Ruby, of course, Isaiah Thomas, so he's into the squad now, and we will score the 31 points with him, and then we will just focus on scoring with these two guys as well, because there's going to be no point in scoring with him, because I am not interested in the slightest in Evoing him out. That's going to be it for today's video, guys. Bit of a long one, but there's so much going on, and I can't believe we pulled a diamond contract. That is unreal. I'm so happy with that. It's literally game 201. I stopped at 200. I said I wasn't going to play anymore, but we needed just 10 points. And wow, that is what could happen in one game. So I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. As usual, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.